guys? So we had DStv Premiership action. Orlando Pirates going up against Cape Town City, and Orlando Pirates winning that one 2-0. Gotta tell you, man, Orlando Pirates were good. Yep, they were really good. No, in fact, scratch that. They were great. They were great. I think this is one of their best performances within the league this season. You know, I got home and it was already 2-0 up. But with the 30 minutes that were left the first half, I mean, they were brilliant. They were pressing Cape Town City. You know, they were forcing them to make mistakes. They were making them uncomfortable. And I couldn't believe how superior that they were. They were really up for this game. That's for sure. And even with the first goal, they started really early. They scored within, I think, 46 seconds of the game. John Hoto getting the goal. And they didn't even stop there. They just carried on going and forcing a mistake from Cape Town City within the back line and allowing them to get the second goal. And I was just like, this is the Orlando Pirates I know. This is the Orlando Pirates I know that they're capable of being. This is the Orlando Pirates, why they invested in the squad to play like this. This is what they're capable of. And you go into sort of the second half, and Cape Town City had to make changes. They brought off Tashwick Morris, and they put obviously Frank Leke up front, probably trying to put some speed to try and break through Orlando Pirates. But they were not even able of doing that. And with Orlando Pirates, the tempo went down a little bit because obviously they are leading and they know that they can catch any team off the counter. And that is basically what they did. It was they were sitting back and waiting for the counter. There were times they made mistakes. Cape Town City could have capitalized, but they didn't. But even Orlando Pirates with their counters, they definitely could have scored far more goals than just 2 goals. You know, they definitely could have scored far more goals, but they walk away with the 3 points. And I want to wish Makola and as well as Munare speedy recovery from their injuries. But Orlando Pirates were just so good, and this is what Orlando Pirates is capable of being if they perform to their optimum best, without a doubt. Of course, they've closed the gap on the teams above them. They level on points with SuperSport and as well as Swallows, but obviously the teams above them have games in hand, so you'd have to wait and see how that plays out. But as for Cape Town City, I mean, obviously they just started really slow, and unfortunately Orlando Pirates caught them really cold. And congratulations to Orlando Pirates for such a scintillating performance.